Hello and welcome back. I have just been having some technical issues. Even though I am technically a minute early, I was forced to have to recreate the stream, and hopefully now we're getting back on track with the new link, and I'm just making sure I'm sharing that, because I did, like I said, I had to change it last minute for some reason. All right, this here. Good. All right, so I think we're ready to go. And tonight I am picking back up on working on this glorious MOC. This is the first MOC I've ever worked on. Isn't entirely my own idea, but given that there aren't any instructions and so forth, I kind of own it a little bit. So last time I had worked on this, obviously if I didn't post any pictures of this, I apologize, but I had built up both of the front and back walls, as well as go through and finish up the tiling. So now all of the tiles should be placed. And I also began working on the inside as well. Right now things are definitely a bit of a mess, and I was hoping to spend the last half hour making it not quite such a mess, but the technology had other ideas for me. So let me just get some of this cleaned up. And we're going to be continuing. I will finish up with a couple of technical corrections to what I guess I'll call the kitchen area. Things that I had not known, I had gotten the wrong parts, not the right colors, so on and so forth. And in order to do that, I realize, of course, now that I need another container of parts. So let me grab that. It should be in here. All right, so, but I think the goal for tonight will be a little bit of the cleanup of that kitchen where I had bought the wrong pieces or wrong colors, or just didn't have enough of something, and get that cleaned up. And then secondarily, after that, even though this is completely counter, we're going to do something that's going to make people say, what? And that is, I am going to put in a layer for the floor, for the ground. And obviously that's going to require kind of tearing this all down. I'm going to kind of carefully tear it down, put in hopefully enough to get around just the house, and then later on I can worry about the rest of everything. But for now, I do think I want to go through this process. This is going to be very painful and kind of backwards. Obviously everyone starts with the bottom first, but we're just learning here. We're gonna get through it. We are gonna get through it. So, and I made that decision so that I would have a different color, because this is tan. I wanted to have the dirt be tan out here, so it kind of looked like it was dead dirt. And at the same time, thought about, like, do I want the floor, the floors to be the same color as the dirt outside and as the wall. And it did look a little bland, so I think I purchased a sufficient quantity of dark tan to get that converted over to dark tan, and I think it'll look a little bit better when everything gets done there. So I am now hunting for the pieces that I need. Maybe I didn't store them here. Maybe I did store them somewhere else. So this is all poorly organized. Let me refer to some of the pictures again. Bring this up, and I just want to make sure. Okay, so you can pretty much see this whole thing. So we're going to be working in that kitchen area, and I think there it is. There's the close-up. So we're going to try and clean up some of that by replacing with the right color parts where needed. So I'm going to start with this table thing on the end. Yeah, so, and I don't even know if I have the right parts. I need the jumpers here for the top. So somewhere I think I did buy a jumper or two. I just got to find them. I definitely didn't buy a bunch of them. Yeah, there they are. There are the jumpers, the white jumpers. So these are the ones I'm going to be putting in there. I need one of these and one of those. It's definitely been a while since I worked on this. All right, so that means, what does that mean as far as this surface? Let me take a look at the other views of this. So from here, so yeah, there is a second layer of white, which that'll do, I think. So that is 1, 2. This will be on top. That'll be on the bottom. Okay, we can work with that. So what I need to do is replace that with this. Back here and see if I can't carefully. Oh, what did I do wrong here? Look at the shape of that. Okay, so that, oh yeah, that will go on top. And then I just need one of these guys. And we will just rip this whole thing out. I'm gonna rip the whole thing out so I can work on it outside. It's just gonna be so much easier. That, this, and doesn't necessarily need to be anything in the middle there, but I think we're going to want something for stability. Well, it doesn't matter. It's not like we're putting too much pressure on here. So that is the idea. That's now crooked, right? It doesn't have to be crooked, but it can. Oh, and that's a double. Yeah, so I also need, if I can find it. Oh, I need this piece as well. I need one of those. I'm not sure if I have all of these pieces. I ordered these like 2 months ago and got them a month ago, and I think I have what I need, but it's been several weeks since I thought about this. So now let me some of this move forward. All right. So this piece, instead of being a 1x, is a 2x. Which will give stability to everything. And we'll also lock this in. So I have a little bit of a concern that I don't know what that front edge looks like. Let me see if I can see that from the other picture. Oops, this picture. Yeah, you can't make it out there. Okay, not a worry. That should look nice and centered. Just want to make sure on stream that you guys can see that. All right. So I have this now constructed. You can see this piece underneath, and it's just calling for a couple of gray round dots, which I have. 1x1 round tiles. And we're just going to plop those right on top of the jumpers. So then it's a question of remembering exactly where this was oriented. I think it was like this. And if I can do this without breaking anything, that would be awesome. Come on. There we go. Looking sharp there. Okay. Next piece that was kind of messed up was this. I had these stupid brown pieces because I wasn't paying attention. There we go. That looks much better. I only have 3 of these 4, which I'm not so concerned about. It's not going to move anywhere. And then on top of that other piece, I need to get some brown tile, which I'll be honest, I don't know if I have this specific tile or not. I don't know if I got this. Let's drop that in there. Let's take a look at our brown bin. Let's see what we have here. Yep, I do have some of that. I just need a square, an angle, so that is that. I assume, yep, there is the okay, so I will again just see if I can rip this out. Plop that there. Plop that right around it. should be complete. Get that back into position. Perfect. And the top of that is ever so slightly. So it seems like there's just like one level missing from the stove. Well, what I consider the stove this. What would that be? That one. I'm just going to turn this so I can see. One, two, and then 2 layers of white. Huh. Well, I guess that means that I've made that middle piece. No, is that? That is the right height, it looks like. I'm struggling to figure out where the missing height may come from. Yeah, the stove is it's a touch low for some reason. But I don't know why that would be. But it's not a big deal. Oh, and I just noticed, after all that, I still didn't even have the right piece. This is not the right piece. They had a straight up brown 1x1. Let's find one of those. I should have one somewhere. So not in here anywhere, unfortunately. I have 2x1 or 1x2s, 1x4s. Round tiles, but not 1x1. So let me just see if I have it in my little spare parts bin. This seems unlikely. Brown is not a very popular, any sort of brown is not a very popular color for the stuff that I am into, Star Wars. I am guessing I will not have one of these. I could be mistaken though. Lots of tan. Lots of tan. Yeah, another. Oh, so disappointing. Looking for a brown 1x1. What else? Where else? What else would I have? None of my content none of the sets I've built would have one. Seriously don't have. There is one other place I look for some extra stuff, but I am surprised I don't even have one in any brown. I'd be fine with it. Oh! I do have them. They are in here. They're just buried. All right, there we go. Whew. There we go. And for the piece de resistance, I gotta find the bottle. There we go. In there. Perfect. Now the kitchen is near perfect. Oops. Yeah, oops. Yeah, I cut that off accidentally. So yeah, anything else I need to do on that? Doesn't look like it. Let's take a look at the tiling above it. It was good to go on a bunch of that. Okay, so I'm fine with that. That was just, again, a little touch-up. I didn't want to leave that hanging. So now let me see if I can find a home for these spare pieces. Those. This. It's somewhere in here where the 1x tiles. There they are. Okay, so let's clean up. These, for those pieces, I don't know if I had, I do have a bag with other ones I purchased. Let's just put those back in there. And they're now out of the way, out of the way, out of the way. And the shelving is not falling apart again, so I'm gonna see if I can't get that back on track. I think that's good. All right, so this now leaves a few things that need to be done. Like, I need to make sure that this fits. It's a tougher fit than I recall. Huh, why is that not fitting? It was supposed to go like that. I thought this was much, much closer, but for some reason, maybe I had it like that. I don't know. Yeah, there. I think that's correct. All right, so. There we go. This piece should go in there. And I forget what this is. Oh, this is supposed to be off the bottom of that. I do not know. Okay, well, regardless, we're close on that window, so I'm going to leave that as such. I can redo that if needed. Not a big deal. I do have to start removing stuff here. I have some trinkets. I have this other piece. And then we have all the beams that I've made and just kind of stored inside here, but I will have to relocate them. Yeah, that wasn't going to stay on anyway. So everything is out off to the side here. And I'm going to need brick movers, and I'm also going to need to undo some of the stuff I just put back in, like this cabinet. I need to destroy that. Each of these nice kitchen appliances. All three of them came out nice. And now the plan is to lift this up and at least bit by bit get plates installed. And now I obviously need to locate all the plates. That is in the other bin. So there's plates. We're dropping plates, dropping plates. You know the rest of it, right? There we go. That is all the dark tan plates. And I'm not going to keep all this here. We're just going to start. There we go. And yeah, I can go there. This is going to be the key, which I haven't even opened this after my Bricklink purchase. Okay, this is going to be an annoying. Okay, there we go. All right, so we got a ton of these plates, and they are sized perfectly to tile the ground here. If I can slowly separate them all. Okay, so now I gotta figure out the sizing of everything. More, all right. It's certainly possible I've miscalculated, but we'll have to see. So I need 6 to get most of the floor, and then I need to pair that with these guys, and so you can see that should cover the inside wall and all the way up to the side of this door, which I don't know if that means, oh, actually, what will that goes over that. Am I doing this in the wrong direction? Let me see. Let me try this again. Do this. Yeah, that will go right up to the door. And then what happens with 3 of these? 1, 2, and then that'd be 4, 5. So that would be pretty darn good if I do it in that direction. Let me just double check this. Well, that would take me to the edge. All right, so that takes me to the edge of that. And then over here, calculate this side. That leaves a gap of 1. Gap of 1 is not good. Let me just see if I can see that doorway. Yeah, see that door sits up, so the door is raised, which means it needs something under it. And what I wanted to avoid, I guess it doesn't really matter. No, it does matter. It does matter. So yeah, so we have a gap of 1, and I don't have any 1-bys in any of this because I outsmarted myself by thinking I would never need 1-bys. Okay, so let's now check in this direction. What do we end up with? So do this. That goes 1 past the wall. And if we do this, I know I could just do the math, but I want to visualize this. And that leaves us with 3. So I would need a 3-by, which if I didn't buy any 1-bys, I probably didn't buy any 3-bys. And then I just have 4s and 2s. So we do have ourselves a conundrum. I thought I double-checked this math like 3 times. I knew I needed like a 2 more, but it was never an odd number. But as I'm looking at it, currently I need an odd number, which makes me wonder if, did I misdesign the size? Is it one more over and that's my issue? Because yeah, I could put in, you know, a 4, which I have. That just goes one further and it goes to the outside edge of that wall. Would that work? Because I wanted to have the brown showing. I wanted to have tan showing for the dead dirt, the dirt that isn't growing. You know, this is supposed to be a rundown, ruined house. But I'm not sure I accounted for this gap of 1. What else could I use to, I suppose under, I got to put something on the door, but if I'm filling up everything right up to the door frame, if I can, under the door, I could use whatever color I want. Because I'm fully covering the floor of the house. So if I have a 1 in any color, I could put it down that, and that would give me 1. And then if I want to do two more, that's possible. But that is probably going to have to be my fix, is that under that single row I will have to use a different color. So what do I have in a different color that is a 1 by? And my first guess is tan. Yeah, I have tan. That is definitely solvable with tan. Let's get some of these out. Would be probably 4. And let me just quickly be 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it'll be 3. And that goes to there. And that goes there, yeah. So 3 down would be perfect. That would raise up this middle row. And then I can use dark tan everywhere else without issues. So that is currently sounding like the game plan. Let me just finish up calculating through all that. So now we'd be not doing this. We'd be doing this. And that would work. We'd have the 1 gap here, and then 2 plates wide, 3 plates down. Get all this going. So that's the first room fully. This is obviously for that. Oh. And then those. And there we go. That would cover the base of the house, which I think is exactly what we want. And, you know, no need to do holes or discoloration. I am content for that, anything like that. But now it's a matter of putting these in carefully while disassembling the walls. First thing that's going to break off inevitably will be that. Okay. And again, I do know that there's interconnects between some of these walls in some places, but I am going to be using the brick separator a lot. I should probably, I'll just wiggle that. Let's see if I can't avoid hitting it. Fortunately, some of these pieces tend to be easy to pop off. And I am going to try and do this without tearing down the whole house. That would be demoralizing if I had to do that. Yeah, I can't quite get to that. So, I have another challenge, which I don't know if this works for my benefit or not, but I need to have these jumpers on the edge, and they need to stay at that height, I think. I guess I can raise it all up one and just work with that. It's not the end of the world. But underneath this wall, there are those jumpers. Please come out. No. I'm not going to be able to get this, am I? Okay, I've also not solved that gap there, which isn't a problem. I don't know how well that shows up, but let's spin this. So I haven't fixed that gap there. I don't think we need any bricks there. But now it's the matter of lifting up everything and shoving these plates underneath. So let me see what I can manage to do without destroying everything. Yeah, and some of these in the corner are definitely all connected intentionally. Is that up? I think that's up. All right. So glad that fell very gracefully. Piece. Let me just assemble this really quick. Knew that one wouldn't last forever. Okay. So we're not here to take over the world, and I forgot what the direction was already. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, I think. We have 3 rows over here. Yeah, that's what we had. So, let me try and get this situated here. Lift, go up, go up, go up. Okay. We're dismantling everything bit by bit. Okay. Yeah, we're going to kind of quickly need to be doing the outside edges with this as well. I can clearly see that. So let me do this. Back one, this back one. Kind of prepping where everything is going to be, and then I think I need to immediately start lifting up this outside edge. What am I going to do here? Is this the right approach, lifting up everything? Because then I will need to put stuff that isn't tan. Let me think that through. I guess part of my conundrum is I don't know if I'm trying to think of where the places are that I would need to worry about the height of that inside. So I could maybe leave the floor and the edges all alone. Or I'm sorry, leave all the edges alone, just move the floor in. That would allow me to build under that, so I would be under that, and then we do 1, 2, but that would either require a weird design over here, or I would be building under one wall over there, which again, once you build under one wall, yeah, and I'm probably even building under this one, I would need to build under the whole thing. Okay, so it's either build under the whole thing or don't build at all. So it looks like we're building under the whole thing, which means we're building under the sides, which means I think the approach here is half one color, half the other. And so originally I was going to only need a few of these in the middle, but I will probably need a bunch more to account for the outside edges. So let me see if I can do that. Obtain enough tan 1xs, and I think I probably have enough. I have a ton of 1s as well. Oh, and I have the 1x2s. So yeah, if there's no need for them in the wall, which I don't think I'm going to need to do that, I have all of these, which should easily solve that border problem. So take out a few 4s as well. Oh, and let me calculate the lengths on these. I got to figure out how many, because I'm going to need some 2s, I think. So we said it was 1, 2, 3, I think. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. So that'll get to the corner. And then I'll need to come down. Then we'll need, what will we need? Yeah, I think there's probably a smarter distance to set up here. Let's do this. This will be 6. And then I need 2. So 2 4s would work brilliantly. All right. And that would give me tan all the way around at the bottom of the wall. I probably need a whole lot more over here. This is where I may not have enough on the long side. Let's now do some calculation. Yeah. 5, and then is that 2 or 3? 3. Yeah, so I do feel like maybe the size of this is off by 1. But fortunately, I do have some 3s, and I only need 2 of them in order to accomplish this. So, all right, so. There we go, got a couple of them, because we just need to go down to the end on either side, but I need to duplicate this, so we need that many. I already have those set up, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, and now I'm using 4, so what do we need? That's 2 6s. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 6s. There's 4 6s, 5 6s, and the 3. One, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 3. Okay, so that will cover the back edge, and then we just need down the side, which is 1, 2, and 2 of these, and there we go. And that is, oh, it's not the other side. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. You gotta be kidding me. So I need a 3 and a 2. Which I have. Pretty sure I had the, yeah, I have the 2s. And that poses, oh, and then I forgot about the back. Okay, yeah, so let me just, so this is not done. This is to the end of the building. And then for the other portion, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need 10 more. So 10 more. There's the back wall. All right. that would be the back wall. The outside wall is potentially going to be too thick the whole way, like 2 by the whole way, which will allow me to just use a 2 by, which I think I have a ton of as well, and I can conserve the 1 by. All right, so that's that. This is what was I doing here? One, two, three, four, five. Six, 7, 7, and then a 2. Okay, so 7 of these and then a 2. So we're going to do 7 of those. One, two, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, sorry. 6, 7. With a 2. So replace one of these with another 6. And I am running low here. And that should be the full back wall. Now that includes the extra 2, but if I do this, I can use a 2 by for the base of that. And again, I believe it's just the smart thing to assume I need to. Okay, so all this planning, I know it seems a little, oh, and then this is actually touching that edge, so it's 1 less. So what did I do here? What did I do here? Let's count all of this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus 2. Yeah, that was fine. 7 plus 2. But it would be plus 1, so it would be 7 plus 1 on the back edge. Oh, and did I calculate this right? This is 1 short, right? So if we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then there's 2 more. This is only the, well, this would be the same as the back edge then. Yes, that would be the same as the back edge. Okay, 7 plus 2. I can probably get away with 4, 5, 6, 7. Oops. Oh, but if, yeah, I don't know what happens over here. So So I don't know if there's going to be a double wide wall like there is over here. Seems like there should be. And so that would need to be raised as well. Okay. So we get the outside. And be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So a 2 by, well, I can't put 2 by 6 there, can I? I put a 2E here, another 2, so a 1 by 4, and then a 2 by 5. But probably the smart thing to do is use a single 1 by 2. A lot of pointless planning here. Single 1 by 2, and then a 2 by 6, something that. This would get me that whole front edge, and then I could just use 2 by whatever to go down that side, which these guys are probably fantastic for. Take them all out, I don't think they won't be needed. And then I can reuse some of these guys. All right, so then we would need over here one, let's see. Try not to move too much here. 1, 2, 3. And that's to the inside edge, which means there's a, what's happening on the end there? Did I say that would be, this would cover it? 1, 2, 4, 6, 7 plus 2. So then I would just need a 1 by 2 at the end. So I need another 1 by 2. The only issue with those is that would be, and I don't really need to do that outside wall, I guess. No, I do. I need to do this now. Then I put this in that back corner. And that fills in the back wall. We have the side wall. We don't need to do anything here. We've got this to put right here. We've got this 2E to put right there. So be a little bit like that. And now I got to make sure I have enough pieces to come down all the way. Oh, well, I have those, but I need to, we have the back edge. I need to do this edge. So that would need to be accounted for, and then I need to do that much again. But it probably can be a 2 by. Oh, that can't be the same, because that goes the full width there. And that would intersect here somewhere. Okay, so let's start getting stuff going here. Because at the end of the day, it won't matter how much planning I do on it until I start putting stuff down. I won't know what I messed up. This goes to the edge. Okay. Obviously, I need to put this under here. Oops. Put that backwards, I think. This piece is supposed to sit in there, but until I put this in, it'll have to hold out. Oh, we want a 6 here, I think. That is perfect. Okay. We obviously have a little bit of a debacle here. But now I can return this. Pretty sure that went there. And what do we got on some of this? Let's take a look at the sidewall pictures, see if I got that right. Right-ish. Oops, that was it. Yeah. Okay, so we've gotten this whole edge, including the inside. And I'm just going to try to push down all of these plates now. And next up, I'm going to try and get that corner and put this 4 underneath it, if I can manage. Come on, get in there. Please don't collapse. Please don't collapse. Oh, there's a brick that I forgot to push back in. There we go. There we go. Okay. Whole side wall done. Internal edge done. This down now. So I am gaining more confidence in this design. This is part of the chimney. This is the other side of it. Something like that. So I need to put another plate in. Okay. Good, good, good. So now I think the question is just, maybe I should do this front edge while it's facing me so I can get some of this stuff fixed, and then we'll worry about the back, and that'll allow me to, I can probably start putting some of this stuff back in. If I can figure exactly where this stuff goes. Okay, so that. This stuff definitely goes like this. So just carefully. Line that up. Okay, so that's where that'll go. I need it raised. Okay, so let's put right on the end. First one in at least. Is this not clicking? There we go. And I have it shifted over. Yeah, so I got it in the wrong spot. I think that's oops, better. Now, why is this? Oh, because that's the outside edge. And it's, okay, it's not raised yet. Okay, so before I go too heavy on figuring this out, I just got to figure out that distancing, which I can probably do by scrolling back in my live stream now. Take stuff out. Oh, did I turned the camera and I can't see it. So unfortunately, yeah, I can't see with my tiny camera. Trying to see what I did with the, hurry it up, hurry it up. Okay, so I still see the tiles on the wall. And there is the interior wall. All right, so let's figure that out with the interior wall, which I have right here. That. I think something is out of whack. I think I clearly built this in a different order. There we go. All right. Let's get that back down. Okay. I do have that half column going right up against the wall. Yeah, see, that's too close. That is too close. I think it's sticking out one. So when this stands up, yeah, that fits better. And then let me see if this fits over here. A little hard to tell right now. I think it fits. Yeah, that fits. Okay, so now I got those two. And then we will want where do we want that? This right there. And now we start getting into fireplace. Yep, that fits. And I'm now realizing that there might have been some benefit to having these pieces in there because it acted like a kitchen rug, but I'm going to need to replace that. See if I can replace it with something like a brown. Reddish brown, I think is what I really. Oh, so there's that. Put a giant one of these in, but that's not going to work out. Also have these. So that's the same thing, but this is brown. Oh, and then I just have, I don't have everything in the right color. These are 6x. I can use a 6x, but I just can't use too many of them. So I can put that in there. I think I might need another one. And then what else would I do? So I could put that, I think that should work. 6, and then what do I need here? I guess it can't be 6. One, 6, 1, 2, 3. So it looks like it might have been 6 and 3. Potentially. Yeah, I need like a 2x3. See if I have anything like a 2x3. Can't use that. Oh, 2x3. What color? It's not the right color. I'm gonna make some, so I could do brown. Well, I presume I could do brown. Let's see. We have these in reddish brown. Okay. Have them in dark brown, but that's all I have in dark brown. Dark brown. Dark brown. Do I have a dark brown 2x6? So I think I could do this with dark brown instead. And we're looking to some of that floor work there. That's what I'm talking about. It's all in one color here, but I'm thinking about making it a different color. It seems odd that the floor would just have multiple levels, so maybe having it in a different color works better. Need a few of those for sure. And I have no curves in that dark brown. Or no angles, I should say, not curves. So yeah, it's this or that. And so then it will be this, and then 2, 3, I think I need 4 deep. 2, 3, 4. And this back piece can be whatever color, so I could just shove one of those in there. This would be like that. Stuff would not be used. And then just trying to think if there's anything creative I could do on the end there, but I don't think so. I don't have any other colors. I don't have any other shapes. I'm sorry. I have plenty of other colors. I don't have any other shapes. And this would be the closest I could do there. So I could do something like this, but it would just stick out. And I don't think that's. No, it looks like it's 4 deep there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it's 3 over here, and then it's 4 over here. But I could do something like that, and I could also reverse this, make it dark in the back where you can't really see, and then have the light brown there. I'm trying to think of where else I might use that light And it's just in the ceiling, so I think this is probably fine. We can do this. Let's see if I can make this physically fit. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and this whole hides. Let me just make sure this is the right width. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9. All right. I totally didn't think that through. Yeah, and this is now, why does this not fit? Why does that not fit? That slide maybe, is that all that happened? Okay, maybe that just slid down. Yeah, we might have just reintroduced a conundrum that I'd solved differently. That's resting on there, but I'm not sure that this is smoothly connected. Let's see. Yeah. I think that's fine. It's fine. Will be the question if what goes in the corner? This goes in the corner, right? This will fit. Is that not doing what it goes in between the white? Well, it's either really loose or it's really something. Trying to figure out if I just introduced a spacing issue or not. This seems troublesome right now, and I don't know why. Okay, no, I just had been putting it in the wrong spot. Okay, good. Good. But yeah, I clearly didn't think that through there. On the other side here. Does that show up? Barely. It shows up barely. Whoa, whoa. So you can see how that one angled plate juts out too far. I need a 1x3. And I don't know if I have a 1x3. Let me see. Yeah, there's no 1x3s, just 4s. And if I put a 4 down, that will throw off my ability to build the chimney, so I can't do that. But this also needs to put one more jumper in here, I think. Hopefully this is the right one. Oops, in the right place, yeah. Then also, I guess the other thing I could use is 1x6 in the front there and call it a day. But it needs to be light brown, which I have. Or reddish brown, I'm sorry, not light brown. Okay. So I extend this out a little bit compared to how it was originally designed, but not a huge deal, I don't think. Okay, so you can see from this camera, you can see down and see that. Now, what do I do with this? Do I just put this on the floor? Yeah, I put this on the floor. Put that there. This goes here. And I clearly haven't finished building out the fireplace. But that is generally ready to go. I need to put this in. Oh, this. I don't know why that's so loose now. It's fit like a champ. Why is that not fitting awesome? Is it shifted? Oh yeah, because it slid over, that's why. There we go. Oh. Just not going in evenly. There we go. All right. Beauteous. And that whole back wall is rocking. It's ready to come tumbling down. Okay. So I haven't touch the back wall yet, so I don't want to start now. I want to get going on this front edge. Brick separator. Goes up there. Let's slide this under there. Okay, fine, fine. I won't take it all apart. I'll lay that down. And then we'll try to piece some of that back together. This is just going to get harder and harder. So let's see. Can I get away with moving the whole wall? Kind of really scared about letting that stand on its own while I work. Just noticed that that piece looks like it's been chewed on. Unfortunate, but not a priority. Oh, son of a... So, that's where I said I would need the 2x. Okay. And then we need this 6x, which will take us to right there. Okay. Oh, and I need the middle edge. I can't forget about the middle edge. I may really struggle to finish this with the pieces I have. Let's dump all of them out. Oh wait, it's not tan. Yeah, that's what I said I would use. So that does need to get lifted. Put this here. Oh, maybe just a little brushing will work. 6. There we go on that. And now I can do the rest of these plates. That will need to get lifted. Okay. Spin that. Place. Place. All right. This giant wall staring at me, it's gonna fall. I know if I bump this table. So I gotta keep moving here. This seems like I just gotta squiggle, 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 push, push, push. Okay. There we go. Not gonna come with, huh? Knock the giant. Do not knock the giant wall over, please. Okay, and so something is missing here because I didn't actually put in this 2x6 yet. Don't have hope for that. Holding. Fall. Do not fall. Yeah, that is the correct location, I think. Okay, I could swing this back around. under. That is okay for right now. This comes back here. This is part of this. Right there. And is that hovering now? Why is that? Why is that not connecting? Why would that not connect? No, we're good. Okay. Okay. This. Fantastic. And I pushed that on a little too soon. Followed by this. Followed by this somehow. Ooh, front edge transplant almost complete. All right. And then up this clearly goes here. Okay, so we have the 6, but we don't have anything under there. All right. And it is separated from that. And I'm gonna need to do that. All right, so. Let's get this going. This is right on the end. Let's go something like that. Down. This. Or not. Okay, so what did I do here? Oh, this is all moved over by one. That's my issue. That was the issue. Come on. Oh, done it good. Okay. So instead of having two on the end, we'll move it in. This stuff. Go right there and there. This can go here. And I don't know that I have everything perfectly lined up here, but okay, that's not the worst in the world, but I have this weird gap over here that I have no idea what it looked like before. I just have no idea what it looked like before. Oh, and I had this, so that goes in there. All right, no real gap. We're okay. Just there we go. Beauteous. All right, put this back on the front. Now that is all, the whole front edge is now addressed. Let me confirm that. Okay. That is all good, and the only thing that remains is going down the outer edge of this and the back. Of course, the back. Ruh-roh, I can't see it. There we go. Come on, don't fight me. Don't fight me. Not today. Oh. This piece has decided not to settle in correctly. There we go, that looks much better. And now that'll go down. Don't fall. Do not fall. They're still fighting me and I'm not paying attention. So, take that out. Flatten, flatten. All right. And then I need 6. Oh, no. You gotta be kidding me. All right, let's take this off. Voila. All right. Inside edge. Done. Let's see if I can make this reconnect. Oh, I will not be able to, of course. All right, so now I need to do the longest edge here. It's gonna be a whole lot of 4s. Let's line all this up. It was 7 and 2, so we need that. Of course, I'm off by 1, which is what? There we go. Oh, and I need it 2 by. One 2 by for the chimney. Okay. This seems precarious over here. I don't know if starting here is wise or not. And actually, oh yeah, it's not going to work anymore. I did have an original plan of doing certain colors, like, where's that green? Do some of those. So all along this, I could elect to replace up to 6 of these. Let's make sure we can count for everything. So I will put 6 there. I will get rid of one of that. Let me do this. Come way down here. Another 3 now. That leaves me with a 2. So how do I fix that? Is it 11? That would work right there. And hypothetically, I can just do this. All right, so I think I have a game plan here. If I can get stuff lifted up. This is going to be brutal. Yeah, to get this whole wall to carefully lift. without falling apart. That, my friends, is nigh impossible. So let's just do something. Okay, so let's quickly. And that will go there, right? Perfect. Okay. Go here. Okay, something's off here. I don't know exactly what the heck I did here. Oh, this just shifted over one. Okay. That's what happened. Okay. So that's now slightly stable. Let's peel this off. Pop this guy in. We can. There you go. Okay, now we need, oh, okay, so I need to lift that. So we'll go on top. Oh. How the heck was that connected? It was right here, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so. Oh, rats. Rats. That's fine. Not a big deal. There's like the seam to the, you know, the seam to the base plate. And I didn't want to have that exposed, but it's all good. Okay, so that will go like that. This goes here. How do I get that? So we're down to the last section. And I knew it was going to be a pain in the butt. Oh. Oh, and I screwed up a count. So I need a 3. Fortunately, those exist. Okay. That needs to sit squarely up. Oh! That was a disaster. That was definitely a disaster. So that goes there. This goes here. And now I got to rebuild that wall. It's exactly what I didn't want to have happen. So yeah, I don't know where the heck any of this stuff goes now. It goes right there, all right. This is on the outside somewhere. Next to it. Yeah, it's supposed to be further out. I don't want something else went flying way over here. Ooh, did I manage to do that? I managed to put it back together, I think. Some of the stuff looks a little weird, but yeah, we'll go with that. All right. So now this. And this. And, oh, and that needs to get lifted. I did not know that. Okay. Okay. Now this is hanging. I believe I gently push everything down now. Everything should go down nice and smooth. This. That seems a little strange. There we go. Wiggle that in without breaking everything. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. All right, there we go. On this thing, I think I'm just gonna have to sit here. Okay, so yeah, obviously I knocked off some stuff. Oops, and I don't think that goes there. There we go, that's what that is. Or maybe that didn't go like that. What happened here? What the heck was over here? What was this? This looks like it fits so easily there, but there's clearly something at the corner here. But that would be wrong. Let me refer to the video. Let's go take a look at the video. Oh, it was on the other corner. All right, I think. Yeah. Just keep going back till it disappears. Yep, that was on the other corner. All right. All right, so what exactly do I do to get that in there? That is fully ready to be placed. Awesome. There we go. We have completed the raising of the roof. I've literally raised the roof. I fully acknowledge that it's embarrassing for a mock builder to have to do something so ridiculous as replace the floor after they've built on top of it. But this is what I am learning. So bear with me and please don't make fun of me too much. And I'm now gonna replace this stuff. I don't know what the heck I wanted to do here. It's supposed to just go on the end, right? Like that. And then there's something missing there. I don't know what the heck I'm supposed to put there. But we're not even anywhere near building on top of that. So, woo-wee. There's definitely been some loss of some stuff. Like I'm gonna have to rebuild this. I have to double check this to make sure that this is right, which I can probably start right now. Okay, I think that was done correctly. Awesome. This thing just goes on the front lawn, but this window needs to get put back, and I need to put this back. These. I think it was supposed to be 2. All right. Now, where did a bunch of these tiles come from? Yeah, I think some tiles came off for sure. Some tiles came off for sure. This would be white, and I think it was just the square piece down here. Because it fits. There'd be a gray piece over here, which I think would go like this. Not quite like that, like this. Oh, come on. It's gonna fight with me. There we go. Okay. Okay, so from above, the walls all look vertical. Nothing really crooked there. I wouldn't be surprised at all if some of these had fallen off. I got to figure out where to put them. Yeah, like down here. Okay. Okay. This just needs to click. Oh, down here maybe? I don't know what this did. Maybe it did that. Let's take a look at the pictures. Yep, that's kind of what it did. And then I have one more. I'm just guessing that's, whoops. No, it might be right here. It might be on the back. Yeah, so I was wrong. This does go there. All right. Oh, and now I have to put this stuff back. So I forgot to get the jumper for this. Oh, no, I did get one, didn't I? I think I have those in brown. Again, it's taken months to get some of these pieces, so I've lost track of what the heck I needed, but I think I remember seeing a stack of these somewhere. It's even possible that I thought I didn't need them, but I do vaguely recall seeing them. And at a glance, they certainly don't look very useful. But it was a piece I needed. Come on. Where are you? Go hunting for this. Split some of this stuff up. Let me. I definitely have a lot more extra pieces now. So it's getting harder and harder to remember where I might have put something. I swear. Might have been white. I might have had them in white. It just seems so familiar to have seen it in brown. I just vaguely remember seeing these pieces all connected some color, and I thought it was brown. Then I doubted myself. Hopeful it was brown. Unless I'm gonna have to go and look in another bin. And voila, I was right. I put it in a weird bin, but I think because I think I conceded I had no need for it, but there was a need for it this whole time. And now I don't need it anymore. Alright. And that means I can probably put this away. And I'll leave that out. Okay, so this solves this silly issue I had. Makes it a little bit more stable. And now I just got to remember what the heck direction this stuff goes in. Go like that. I think so. Those seem to line up, but I could be wrong. Let me flip it. Oh no, that lines up better. Okay, so those are on the inside. So put this here. Skip 2, I think. Put it there. And that just slots on top. And we're good. All right. So I don't have a lot of workspace, of course. Let's see what that looks like for the camera. Yeah, so there you go. Now you can see where that is. Ooh, careful. Careful. Everything is now... Oh, and I just put this in the wrong spot. What am I doing? Wrong spot. Oh, you idiot. You idiot. Come on. You idiot. And now I don't know which direction these things face, so we'll have to play it by ear again. So yeah, I think we're like this. But they actually go in this room, not the big room. Yeah. Put that down. Get the door out of the way. There. And now put it in the correct location. And put this door back up. Oh, shoot. All the way around again. Back to the correct side. And that it's a little dark there, but you can see that the cabinet is back. This piece is back. This is back. I do have this to solve. I don't know what the heck this is. It's clearly something. It's clearly something. This would make sense to me over here, but I gotta figure out what the heck that goes to. Because it doesn't seem to be anything else. So yeah, my thought here is something like that. What happens when you push down on a unsupported item? Okay. Let's see if I can find this. See if I can locate it on the table. Oops, there it was. Oh no, that is not it. As I recall, it either came off really early or can't see my pile. Yeah, so it was inside the kitchen, I think. Seems like it belongs on this window somewhere. I wasn't playing my desktop audio, was I? Let me double check that. That'd be really, yeah, I was. I'm so sorry. Mute that stream. So sorry that you're hearing me twice. Hopefully it was really low though. Where did that piece come from? Where did I? Oh, yes, there I am holding it. What is that? What is the time? Let's go back. I'm close. Oh, and I was just equally confused as to where it came from. So let's. And then where did I grab that from? Okay, so I see where I picked it out. Oh, I wonder, is it just on the... No, there's no room for it there. What the heck could this have been? Maybe it was something like this. I don't know. I don't have room for a whole brick anywhere. Seems plausible that it'd be over here and some of this other stuff be stacked on top. That's not what shows up on the picture, so. It was definitely like inside the kitchen. So it makes sense if it's part of the wall somewhere. Could it have been here? I don't think so. Oh, you know what? That must be part of. Is that part of this? And I just have to figure out what the heck to do with it. It seems plausible to me. Then go back even further. Back. No, I see this laying right here before I'd even started doing anything really. So I don't know where the heck it came from. That's a mystery piece. Hey there, how we doing? So I got this mystery piece that fell off somewhere, and I don't know where it fell off. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, I just can't figure out what the heck that is. I wonder if it is, maybe I just mashed a couple pieces together, but something that came off of here, because I do need somehow to have, I need to have the fireplace finished off. I don't think that there's anywhere else that this would really fit. So, my progress report. I have put in the floor, I've raised the inside and outside edges, which was a massive undertaking if you go back and look at the video. I've done that for the entire edge of all of the brickwork, so that the entire foundation has been raised by a plate, and that allows me to have the dark tan floor, which I think looks a little bit better and will probably be what I use on the second floor, because again, having the floor be the same as the walls, just maybe a little too plain to look at. So that is how far we've gotten. Now I'm just going to take a look at the time. I think I've been going for a few hours now. 3 hours. So the question is there anything else that's worth doing quickly? Because I don't think I want to start another major project like that. That one was a major project, and I don't want to try and do another one of those. So probably cleanup would be one thing, but that's a whole nother story. I could probably get this piece of, let's see, this got to go on. I think I had it on here like this. Connected. There we go. I think that's connected. Yeah. All right. Keep on knocking that piece off. It's not worth putting in because it's going to keep on falling as I turn and maneuver this. What else is there to do tonight? Probably nothing. I should probably call it quits while I've managed to reassemble this pretty much from the ground up. I'm wondering if this was something where I had replaced some pieces and I just left this. Like I had redone some of the wall here, and maybe I said, you know what, let me just leave that piece. Because I can't seem to find a place for any of this. Yeah, so we're good. I think now that I've done that, I feel much more prepared to begin doing the second floor. So I think that's going to be the next step is trying to build up the interior walls so that I can put in the second floor. And yeah, I definitely have some work to do on those interior walls. I have to figure out if this center wall is too thick or one thick. Like, do I have 2 rows or just 1 row? I might just keep it 1 and see how the support goes up top. And that's going to be the biggest concern, is making sure that there's enough support. So now that's a very big, very empty room right now, and I need to eventually populate it with stuff, but I'm going to try and retain access to get into some of the stuff. I need to start building probably the edge of the floor. So that'll give me some space in the middle to work, and I can hopefully lift and remove stuff. So I'm not panicked over it at this point. We're good. I am ready to end the night. Because yeah, 3 hours. Always smarter to quit while you're ahead as opposed to starting something new. So thanks for coming in and checking us out. Definitely, if you didn't catch all of this, you can go and see exactly how much I had to tear down the whole MOC in order to get the floor raised. But by putting in that different color, I feel much better. Like, this is going to look much more impressive at the end of the day. But yeah, it was a big mess. Things fell apart. But I did manage to get it back together. And that should be the last, like, major correction. I think going forward, any corrections that I have to do are going to be pretty minimal. Things that I'm going to have to think about are connecting these inside and outside walls. Doing something to kind of hold them together a little bit more, but and hopefully that'll also give it some stability, because little delicate pieces like on this is all just going to fall apart if I don't keep on doing that sort of linkage. So thanks for watching. I'm going to wrap it up here. This is Virtual Builds. If you did like this, please come back. I'm going to be working on this again. It won't be my next video, but I will be continuing to work on it. I did get a massive set of masonry bricks, so I will be able to build up all the walls. That's the last set of bricks I'll ever need to buy, and I'll have plenty for future efforts. But with that said, I will close it here, come back for more. I will have some more Star Wars builds going on in the near future. And I think that's about it. Just the Star Wars builds, continuing this. And I will leave it there. Thanks for watching.